Lightweight championship as Edwin Valero fights Antonio DeMarco.
With 17 wins coming by way of knockout. Remarkable record of 26 wins, no losses. Valero.
24-year-old has never seen. And we begin.
The jab is an important weapon for both men of DeMarco. DeMarco and his trainer, Romulo DeMarco, early. That he'd rather just take his time and do what he needed to.
But he looked at me, he threw a right hand, and he said,
"Guess that came from a punch, I don't know."
May have come from that very beginning. And that's a converted right hand puncher. He'll go under and over with it.
There's the foot.
He works selling fruit at a fruit stand as he and that's the end of the first round.
Left hand. That second one was the
12 for the WBC lightweight title. Edwin Valero.
That same time frame with stoppages. That's where DeMarco doesn't want to be against.
How tranquil Antonio DeMarco is.
With that straight left, he's just like a freight train with that. You know, Valero's throwing some good combinations. That was a great.
But he really turns his punches over. And Valero saying that he caught an elbow. Now he's got a gash over his
point deduction from the uninjured fighters. So a point was taken
on the side of his face and all the way down to his.
Valero thinks he's got to try and end this fight quickly. That's not the case.
Remind you of when Marvin Hagler saw his blood against Tommy Hearns. But there is an awfully big target on the face, and the mouthpiece now gone. Fight his urge of being a brawler.
Here comes
and that's the end of the round.
The right hand was there, and there comes the elbow. Valero would lose his mouthpiece and have to fight a long time. That left hand just over the eye of Valero, and that one could be more dangerous.
That's what he wanted to do, use his boxing skill. The jab was landing for DeMarco.
Punches, there's no question about that. Oh, big left hand going kind of the way he wants, and yet you can make. And he is landing some very good punches, but taking lefts from Valero.
He showed some tremendous boxing skills against a slick vet.
They have not stunned or hurt DeMarco. There's another great opposition. Was he a great knockout puncher, or were those
opponents out early? Valero has not thought. And that is the end of getting through the first three because of the pace.
And you know, one of the things Edwin Valero, he punches in combination better than you even think.
To throw combination punches in Valero, as Al mentioned.
And it is true, DeMarco normally picks the pace up in rounds 4. Singular punches from DeMarco look good. There's big shots by Valero.
DeMarco opponent.
This is a big round for Edwin Valero. His right eye.
Another combination landing for Valero. And he has not gone into deep waters very many times.
Gus, it's hard to tell, but I think he felt the power of Valero.
I don't think Valero to make a serious run as this fight goes on. There's a left hand.
And you see how well he uses his jab to set up these power punches.
The trainer for DeMarco made a very interesting point at
a big edge for Valero. Two judges with a 39-30 throw, which has made the scoring a lot closer all night. 2 for Valero and Marco. I have it 40-35. They clearly told us before the fight would be able to control these.
39-36.
The crowd being informed of the scoring as nice left hand. It goes on as they go toe-to-toe in the middle of the room. 130 to 135 pounds. He is in the red. Antonio DeMarco in the black trunk for time.
But Valero pushed him back nonetheless.
Round 6 scheduled for 12 for the W1 contender in black, and so far it's Valero.
And you heard the corner
right side of Valero's head
this way of Manny Pacquiao, and there's the straight left again by Valero. Punch here and there and push your fighter back, and there's the left hand again. DeMarco's going to have to get a little more aggressive. He's certainly never been stopped. And again, another left hand, but the right hook and the straight left hand of
Romulo Chiarte wants to make sure that his fight
dug a monstrous hole for himself. This round has been won by Valero's
natural instincts.
We talked about in the keys to victory. We'll get in for
round 7, scheduled for 12 for the WBC lightweight title.
what he's doing. So that's why we've seen him perform very well. But again,
Future superstar in this weight class. And double left hook
to make DeMarco miss. And that's what we don't know that he...
Not just a brawler. They said he was like water with his hand speed.
Yeah.
This evening.
Absolutely, Gus. I didn't see it on the tapes. You see it.
Wonder if he's confused. Because Valero threw...
Well, he has controlled every one of these rounds, Valero, and he's done setting things up with the jab, but here, that overhand.
Round 8, scheduled for 12 for the WBC lightweight. He's fought a few times in the United States, but never in front of Big America, especially what he can do, and he's been doing it.
He really... Now this, oh my, what a left hand. Super featherweight title in 2006 from Vincent Mascara. And that's the danger for DeMarco. When you come forward...
Valero, very effective tonight, taking the crowd out of this fight. Oh, the 24-year-old DeMarco land he can, and that's what he needs right now, very badly. And like that's my
okay, there you go.
Floyd has never lost.
Well, or potentially.
No doubt.
Well, that's the big.
17 seconds to go. Although it looks like Valero is the fighter that has actually taken the beating. Trouble now, folks. Let's see if Valero...
89-72 score. I have an 80-71, but clear. And Mark Walsh from AP with it a little closer. And this is a point in the fight, though, where even though DeMarco had...
That left hand is vicious. Now he goes to the body, comes over to the top.
Romulo Chiarte, who is as close as you can beat.
Chiarte kept asking Tony what he wanted to do.
And there was talk in DeMarco's corner that if he didn't get busier, and I think we need to put the rest this to rest.
A good combination by Valero. Ooh, 1-2 stiff. 7 seconds to go in the 9th round, scheduled for 12. Forward.
DeMarco and his people up monstrously.
Tired. A beaten man as he...
Yes, go. Is that it?
Tony DeMarco retiring on his stool.
Man, he made a marketing statement tonight to tell concentration and came back and landed big punches.
Valero.